Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Mocha Cafe. This is your scrapping Mocha Diva, Monico, and I'm here with another Mocha Monday. We're going to focus in on a pocket letter today. This is a pocket letter that I already have in progress, and one of the things I wanted to demonstrate today is oftentimes we see a lot of the assembly of your pocket letters here, but we really don't spend a lot of time on the embellishment and also how you select and fill in your goodies that you put on the back of your pocket letters. And we love all those nice goodies. So I've already started this just to speed up the time, and I'll just focus in on how I'm embellishing it to completion, and then also how I'm going to load the back with all of the goodies. So as you see here, I have different papers that I have cut down. These are actually cards from one of the Project Life kits that I have, and I'll link what the project is, which kit it is below. So I just cut them down to fit in the pocket letters, which is the 2.5 by 3.5, and they fit nicely into the sleeves. In this particular, actually I used two kits from Project Life to complete this, and one of them actually has these transparencies that are really cool. I'm just going to move it up and take one out so you can see. As you can see, hello love, I thought that's really cute. I'm actually making this particular pocket letter for one of my new gal pals in Canada, and I just backed it with the Project Life card. I just wanted to do a different mix of different types of pinks and kind of creamy colors, and then focus in on the theme being more about the sweet treats. So as you can see here, I'm using some of these puffy stickers that I hauled. I believe I got these from Dollar General, and they're just super cute. And so I'm just going to add some additional embellishments. This is another transparency here that says Lucky, and it was in the shape of the heart. This wasn't anything that was particularly Valentine's Day. I just kind of went through my existing stash so that I could use up products that we already have. So that's the whole beauty of pocket letters. You can use your scraps, you can use your little embellishments that you have in your stash. So I just like to leave my middle pocket clear. I'm all about my shaker cards, so I just made a little shaker insert to go behind this, and I think it looks really cute when you layer them on top of each other. Here we go, and I believe I also showed in another video just how I make my little mini shakers using the clear Doris self-closing bags. So I just folded these down to size, fold them over on each other, and seal them, and just really cute. These are my mixes for Valentine's Day, so I have a ton of these to give out to some of my friends. So I'm going to start layering. I'm going to use another puffy sticker, metallic stickers. I really love these that I got from Dollar General, and I want to bring in some more of the pinks, hot pinks, and the purples into this one. So right here we have a butterfly. I'm just not crazy about the butterfly, considering this is Valentine's Day. It's pretty, but it's just not the theme that I want to go with. So I'm just going to cover that up with a puff sticker. And I'm going to use one of my stamp kits to do a little bit of stamping on that open space. Or I might actually use some of the clear transparencies that cling that I can put on these kind of blank spaces. In this one here, I already have it stamped using a stamp I've had for a while from a Muse Studio. Bring it a little bit closer so you can see. And it just says, wishing you the sweetest Happy Valentine's Day. And I'll just show you the set real quick that I got that from. It is by Muse Studio. It is called Hey Cupcake. And it comes with the different stains. So to be able to get the wishing you the sweetest instead of birthday ever, I just put a piece of masking tape over the birthday ever and just inked up the wishing you the sweetest and peeled off the masking tape and went ahead and did that stamp. And then the last one I used for this one is the Hey Cupcake, which I actually put on this one with the cupcake. And I use VersaFine Smoky Gray ink for that. I didn't want anything too bold with the black and brown, just didn't quite fit what I was going. The little Happy Valentine's Day stamp down here actually comes from Close to My Heart, and I will put at the bottom of the screen which set that actually came from. So I did see this music sheet here with the light pink and dark pink on top. So I'm actually going to go through some of my clinging, clear adhesive stamps, stickers that I got from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. Here we go. And I have a couple of these. This is the religious kind of quotes pack. It has lots of phrases, words, and icons that are more spiritual in nature. Then I also have this one, which is the Celebrate Life pack. And this is cool because it's the gold foil as well as the kind of black clear sticker. And then finally the inspirational phrases. So just my process, I already know what I want to, kind of have the basic layout. And so I just go through my stash and find those things that will kind of help me add some layers, add some dimensions, and also add some fun sayings to make it just a little bit more personalized for the person that I'm giving it to. This is the first time that I've actually swapped with her. Just showing you some of these as I go through and find something that catches my eye. So because this is the first time we're swapping, we're just getting to know each other. So I'm trying to, just do things with a little bit more lighthearted and maybe inspirational, but not too personal because we're just getting to know each other. What I'm looking for is a sticker that had something to do with music, and I think it was smiles or music for the soul. So I don't see it in this one. Maybe it is in the other one. Let me look at the Celebrate Life pack. I really like this. I think it's cool. I'm all about the foiling these days. Even though this particular pocket letter that I'm doing is more silver than the gold, I still think just a little pop of foil will work. Another thing I like to do is kind of plan ahead what type of embellishments I want to fill my back pockets with, so that I'm not kind of scrambling, looking all over the place in my stash. Here it is. This is the one I'm looking for. It says, "Life is a song, love is the music." So it's totally perfect for Valentine's Day, even though, like I said, it has the gold foil, and my embellishments here have a silver foil around it. I'm gonna make it work. Sorry for bumping the camera. When you peel these up, they are crystal clear when they go on, so you can actually put them on the outside. And yeah, maybe for this one, I'm gonna put it on the outside, and then I'll put decorate this with some music notes that I have in my stash. And let's kind of get that straightened up so I can line it up in the center and just stick it down. Love the way that shimmers and shines, and the fact that it's gold does not take away too much from it. So I'm just going to add a little bit more in terms of some more of these kind of puffy hearts. As you can see, I'm doing some where I'm putting them inside the actual pocket, like this one here and the cupcake, and I did it for this one here. And then I do like to put a couple on the outside just to kind of pop it up and give it a little bit more dimension. And so I want to pull in a little bit more of the purple color, and oh, this one is cute. And I'm going to put it out over here for the happiness. I'm putting it down a little bit low because, again, I'm just trying to vary the different heights, turning them in different directions to give it a little bit more visual interest. And so the next step is I'm going to use some other stickers, smaller stickers, just to kind of decorate and add a few more layers where we can have some smaller ones. So on this one we have a mix of inside and outside. I don't mind so much if they actually even kind of hang over a little bit in the margin, because this is, I'm going to decorate this anyway. Some of these small hearts can go there just to add a little bit more to this Hello Love. And I'm also paying attention to, since I have a polka dot background, having a few things that also kind of match with that, and then bring in something that's a little bit more flat. Of course, we want to put some hearts around here with our Life is a Song. Some of these smaller ones actually fit in really nice. And let's do one more. Bring in a little bit of red over here. Actually, that one's a little bit too big. I'm going to pick one that's a little smaller. Ah, here's a little teeny tiny one. Put right next to that Love. So now I have lots of hearts and lots of different things. So these are some epoxy wooden embellishments, and these are from Recollections. Got these on sale for 50% off at Michael's. So just going to use a few of these again, just to add a different layer of dimension, and also bringing in some texture. Like the texture with using the wood. Oh, sorry for all that rustling. I really like these lips. They're really cute. But like I said, this is just something that someone I'm just learning about, and you know, don't want to go too personal on this one in terms of the embellishments. Okay, so we're just going to take these two, and I like these because they're already pop dotted, and you just peel them off and you stick it down. Oh, let's see, like up here by the happiness, like it there. And the smaller little heart for the lovely, I'm going to put right down here at the bottom. Right in the middle. Alright, so I cut some, pre-cut some strips of different, move this up so you can see them, different tape. And I just went and I picked colors that are represented in the actual embellishments for the card. And some of these I will use to make some little layers, some little flags. So I'm just trying to see which colors kind of pop the best, and then the rest I will stick in the back for as a gift. So I think I like the purple, the red, and this is kind of a fuchsia. I do have a burgundy. I think that one's a little dark, so I think I'll put that one in the back. And I'm just debating, maybe I should use the lighter pink. And yep, and then the lightest pink. And so I'll put the other ones in the back. And just gonna line these up real quick and make a little bit of a embellishment where I can layer them and make little flags on the end. Just let me grab my scissors. Where did I drop them? Here we go. So I'm going to let the purple be the longest. Just going to cut that down a little bit, and of course whatever little scrap is left over I'm going to put in the pocket. And let's do the light pink next. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit shorter. We will do, let's see, let's go with the light pink next, a little bit shorter. And then this red we will have a nice little piece left over to put in the back pocket. And then I just try to take these and taper, do the kind of cut in the middle and just taper them to make a little flag shape. I'm so glad I learned this technique. I think I saw it on my favorite YouTube channel, other than mine, of course, which is Jennifer McGuire. And one thing about pocket letters I am finding as I'm new to them and actually doing swaps. I've done pocket letter swaps before with my scrap group, which is the Mocha Scrapping Divas. Hey girls, divas, how you doing? And but we've done them in person. So this is the first time I'm actually sending pocket letter and receiving pocket letters through the mail. So today I actually got 2 pocket letters in. So I will do another video kind of unveiling what I got in my pocket letter. I'm so excited to see what my new pocket letter pals around the country are sending me. So shout outs to Miss Carla in Kansas City, Missouri. I did receive hers today. So excited. And then you just take these and I'm going to peel them. So maybe instead of stamping something here, I'll use some of the flags and then find a smaller sticker with some inspirational words on it. Now, this is the only thing about these. I do not have a lot of nails. So sometimes peeling these back can be a little bit tedious for me. There we go. So I like to start at the bottom with the longest. And it's okay if it spills over into the next little pocket area. I think it just, again, adds a little bit more visual continuity. If I can get this open. Really? Of course, because I'm on camera, it just does not want to come up. And of course, my nail is starting to break. It's always when you really need to get something done that things just don't want to cooperate with you. There we go. Thank you. And I just kind of lined them up. Oh, that's not very lined. And maybe just if you overlap, just overlap just a tad. And I'm seeing for this one that I'm probably going to stop with the light pink because I still want to have a little bit of room to put a sentiment down in that spot. There we go. Just overlap just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yep, I'm loving the way that came out. Again, it's just about tying in the colors. So I may use the little red piece somewhere else. So I'll think about that, but for now I'll set it aside. So I'm just going to hurry along and just going to flip over. I will show the finished product with all the embellishments and all of the sentiments when I'm done at the end of this video. And so let's move on to what I put in them. So I just have gone through my stash and looked for little things that in this case it can match the theme. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, just depending on what the item is and what I have around in my stash. So I already started filling this, and these are just some epoxy stickers, hearts, and then just some little green circles here. And at the top, I also have some epoxy stickers and the arrow, which I'm sliding into this pocket here. If you ever are concerned about, you know, you're chalking your pockets full of stuff and have items like this that might be thin, excuse me, that might slide off, you can also put a little piece of washi tape over it, make it decorative just so it'll hold it in and your items won't slide out. I always think about putting my heavier items towards the bottom. So I'm going to put in and slide these under. And other things that I'm finding out now that I'm mailing them It's just trying to take consideration of on average how much I'm spending on postage. To send things first class, I've been spending maybe about $2 to $2.50 depending on how heavy it is. I already made, sorry for bumping the camera, I already made my little pocket here, a little envelope for my personal note that I'll put in there, right in there. And this is paper, it was actually a tag, I believe, or folder that I got from the Lost and Found collection. And it's the recorded line. So I really like this line, and I think it really works very well for Valentine's Day, even though I wouldn't say that it was a Valentine's Day set. Matter of fact, I'm going to take one of those epoxy wooden doodads here and use that to actually decorate the outside of my little enclosure there. So here's something cute, just a little heart, again, just to tie in all of that. I also could use one of the flat stickers, but wanted to go with a little bit of dimension, so I'm just going to put it up here. And then when I'm ready to seal it, I'll just put a little bitty glue dot in there to make sure that it's sealed down. So I have these cork pieces I got from, I believe, Close to My Heart in a set, and these have matching shaped stamps that you can stamp on them. Not something that I have used, so it's something I think maybe somebody else may be able to use. So I'm sliding those in, getting these little strips of the washi. Well, it's not washi tape, it's actually glitter tape. And sliding those inside as well. Nice little assortment. And I love how pretty and glittery it is. For me, this is the fun part of doing the pocket letters. I love trying to figure out what I'm going to send, and as I get to know someone, what will they like. Oh, this one's sticking out just a little bit, so I'm going to snip a little piece off of that and keep it for something else. Get in there. There we go. I'm also into this tape. I think I got it from, I know I got it from Hobby Lobby, but I just can't remember what paper, what line it comes from. But you have these little gems on it. And I'm all about the bling, so I'm going to take off a nice length of that. And add that, and another one that I have. And for things like this, I just try to measure them out so that they will fold down and fit. If you do have washi tape that doesn't have the paper on the back, you can wrap it around, let's say, an old gift card, an old piece of acetate, a piece of acetate that you're taking out. So I'll just try to measure it and make sure that it's going to fit. And that way you can use up some of those things and just wrap it around several times. Don't want to make these so bulky that they don't fit, but you also want to give your pocket letter pal a nice amount of goodies to work with. So in the last pocket up here, I'm actually going to use some of those puff stickers that I put on the front, and some of the flat stickers. And this is just the cool part, and I think that's the anticipation part that all of us love who do these swaps. If you haven't done it, then feel just kind of fill it out and see if this is something that you might want to get into. I always say to people, it should be fun. Crafting should be fun. Don't put yourself in so many swaps that you are just overwhelmed and stressed out if you can't get everything out. So just do it at your when you have the time and have fun with it. These are cute, and I believe I got these from, I want to say, Martha Stewart's. I know I got them from Michael's. They could be Recollections. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take one of these and add it down here with my other hearts. There we go. And last but not least, oh, I wanted to put some of these puff stickers in there. Because these are thick, I'm going to just be mindful to only put one or two of the kind of big puffy ones in there. And for me, I like using the Project Life cards also because they're double-sided. And it doesn't really matter to me that the back sides often don't match the color scheme on the front side. I'm not that obsessed with coordination. But you do want to have something that's going to look nice. So I'm just going to cut a couple of these. I like the one with the little arrow on it. And again, you can use these not only for Valentine's Day. This person I'm swapping with has shared with me that she actually has a few daughters. And they are loving the pinks and purples. So also wanted to get things in here that she could use on a layout with or for them. So that's pretty much my tutorial today for how I do my pocket letters. There's no right or wrong answer, or it really is depending on your own style. And a good thing about when you're swapping pocket letters, you don't have to match the other person's style. Don't feel compelled to do that. You really are trying to demonstrate who you are as a artist, as a crafter, and so stay true to your own style. Alright, so this is the last thing I'm going to do. I got this little charm from, I believe I got this from Tuesday Morning. It's just a little pink charm. I like to put something that has a little bit of dangle or move. Also from Tuesday Morning, I got this assortment pack of, they're for earrings actually. And it is by Jewelry Fundamentals. Here it is, and it actually came with a 3-pack of different types of earrings, and I think it also had some eye pins in there. I'm just now getting into the whole beading phenomenon, so I'm still a novice with that. But what I like to do is take an earring back like this because it's already bent for me, already has a hook, and just slide it on to my charm. There we go. Get that down there. And then on the front, I just take it and go through the opening and just secure it right there. So that's just a way to add another layer of visual interest. There you go. You can see that, just a little bit of bling, and have something kind of hanging off that they can use the charm for something else. Alright, so I will post some pictures of the completely finished project. Thank you for hanging in here with me. I know this was a little bit of a long video, but you know, when you're going through a creative process, it takes a little bit of time. The only things that I can see right now as I'm looking with it, some of the cards still look a little bit flat for me, so I am going to take my Tim Holtz mini here, my Distress Mini tool, in the Festive Berries is what I've been using to kind of add a little bit more color to it, and I might use another softer pink color to maybe on some of the white cards just to give